Hey guys and girls, it is Matt from Armstrong Gaming here, and we are back with XCom. This is Series 2, and this is Episode 5. Uh, you'll notice that my credits list has changed from the last episode. I realized there was a lot of sound effects from when I was doing all the spending, so I've done that off screen. Okay, so I've just brought up what we can expect in the next 6 days, and because we've got tactical rigging coming up, we're going to have a few little benefits. I was speaking to one of my mates and he was like, hey, why don't you use scopes? And I'm like, well, I didn't get to explain it to him, but I'll explain it to the general populace. The reason I don't use scopes currently is up until now I've been relying upon the very high aim scores to substitute for a scope. While we're got some guys who've got some ridiculous accuracy and we got 75% and above chance normally to hit, I wouldn't mind that being 85% because it does add on a little bit more. And the other reason I haven't done it is because I don't have it researched yet. I'd love to be able to just go, yep, sure, put on a nanofiber vest as well as another item, which is what tactical rigging is going to give us. But for the moment, you're going to see a few little bits. You're going to see guides with either med kits and nanovest fibers, Reaper rounds and nanovest vipers, or nanovest nanofiber vests, and normal grenades. They're going to be my combination. If I did have access to the scope, you would see something like medkit scope or Reaper round scope, because Reaper rounds reduce your accuracy, and then the scope will bring it back up. So you're basically only losing a little bit of accuracy over a large distance for the increased possibility of damage, which is really nice. And I've just been doing this little introduction while I've been waiting for the kettle to boil so I can have a coffee. I will be right back and we will get directly into it. Alright, see you in a sec. Alright, I am back with my coffee. Apologies for that, but considering this is going to be like a 20-minute to half an hour clip, and it takes me an hour or so to do all the processes of just filming it, and then another hour or so of editing, I want my coffee. So okay, so I've managed to get us a little bit more cash. The other thing I noted is we had 30 engineers. So I'm gonna rock down here. Why am I short? I'm short on power and creds. I've got a power generator coming in 8 days. Alright, let's worry about that in 8 days time. Alright, cool. So let's progress forward and hopefully we can get tactical rigging before we get a mission. Alright, we got Gupta and Alexei back from injury, but unfortunately we got that cancel mission just before we got tactical rigging. What is it? Don't be gangplank. Oh, thank God. No. It's Newfoundland. Shit. This is the really bad one. This is the one that I've been trying to say, look, this is the one in Canada up at St. John's in Newfoundland, which is Canada. It's really difficult. Alright, shit. Alright, hang on, I'm just gonna have a look. Yeah, it's possible that the United States and Mexico would have detrimental things. Their panic would increase, and as you can see, my panic is not great at the moment. I've got a bunch of places that are not doing so well. I've got cancer report in 20 days. I need to do this mission. Oh man, I'm not looking forward to this. Tactical rigging's 3 days away. I don't want to ignore it either. So we're going to have to go and do this. Alright. So let's just walk through this ever so slowly.
We look forward to seeing your progress.
This mission's based around chrysalids. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. A sniper is no good on this mission. Assault is, because they can run and gun. Gupta's already on, so let's take tank. Let's just check his loadout. Yep, cool. He takes 2 grenades. Gupta, I haven't got any more of that, so we're gonna say I'm gonna take frag grenades just because I have a feeling that later in the mission I'm gonna have to be using lots of frag grenades turn after turn, and white will be good to have Reaper rounds on because the enemy's going to be really nice and close as well. Actually, no, I'm going to give him Reaper rounds as well because they're going to have benefit up nice and close. Alright, so I have the possibility here of this being a complete and utter wipe and an absolute shitstorm. I'm not really... I don't think this is going to go well. Anyway, you guys will have the highlights and hopefully we'll walk out of it with 6 out of 6 guys alive.
Scanning.
И муха не пролетит.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
We're green to go. Moving to Overwatch.
Буду настороже.
Got it covered.
I am ready. We're green to go.
Bye-bye.
Больше не дернется.
The ship's transponder is active and transmitting. You need to get moving, Strike One. That whole place is going up in a matter of minutes, and anyone left behind is as good as dead. Objectives updated.
Running. Moving. Moving to Overwatch.
Двигаюсь к точке. Буду настороже.
Headed there now. On Overwatch.
Heading out. Eyes peeled, Commander.
I am on it. I'll be watching.
Shot failed to connect.
I missed the target.
Выдвигаюсь.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
On my way. That is not good. Got it, moving.
Приказ получен, командир.
Location confirmed.
Heading there now.
Operation go that smoothly.
Alright, so we're
Excellent
back.
work, Commander.
6 of 6 survivors, 29 kills. I don't know how obvious it was from the highlight reel. What I did is there's a little edge of the pier on the upper section. If you stand your guys along there, all 6 of them, and just overwatch every turn for a couple of turns in a row, you should be able to just take out as many enemies before going up and deactivating the ship. Invasion of the real life. The girlfriend and I are just doing a little bit of baking. We're making some cookie slice, which is absolutely fucking decadent and delicious as hell. I'll put a link to the recipe below. It is so good. It's actually a cookie recipe, and what you do instead of making cookies, you put it in a tray and bake it as one big slice. And what you can do, which we're not doing this time, is you go and get some chocolate melts and you melt the chocolate down. You put that in a glass bowl over a saucepan with some water in it, and you boil the water on a slow heat, and that melts the chocolate evenly. You spread that on top, and you can let that cool in the fridge after you've cooked it. So you do that on the top bit, layered section on the top after you've cooked the cookie slice, and it comes out with this slice cookie with the chocolate coating top or bottom, depending on how you want to flip it. And it's just so yum. And we're making it for a friend because she's we're going over to her house tonight and with all her family, and they're shouting us dinner, so we thought we'd shout them dessert. Alright, so enough about my real life. Let's talk about this fantasy life thing. So Donaldson got promoted, Chernopov got promoted as well, Gupta got promoted, and White got promoted. And you can see there, like, they all got a nice little boost to their kill count. I killed 29 aliens, and I probably could have stuck around a little bit longer and killed more, but if not for the timer. So the way I did it, as I was alluding to, is I kept going into Overwatch until the whale was out of enemies, and then the next set of wave enemies only gets triggered once you activate the stuff. And by that time I'd sent one of my, I believe it was Walker, up, and because she's a support, she's got Sprinter, which means she can move an additional 6 per turn because she dashes, so you get 3 and 3. So she was easily able to catch up with everybody else, and I started moving everybody else because they were slower a little bit in advance, putting them on Overwatch, and I staggered them out so that way they could leapfrog effectively. I don't know how obvious it'll be from the highlights, because obviously I'm doing all this after the highlight, before I've done the editing for the highlights, I should say. Wow, General Pod's all the way up to a major. Oh my god, that means we can get new guy. Sweet. Yeah. Oh, and I didn't look at any of their aims. I'm such a noob sometimes. Alright, so we're going to have to go and do that. I've got the piece of paper on my pen. White's up to an 86. White, where is she? She got max. She got 2 that level. Which is really good. And she's also up to a major, which is really nice. So she's only got the one more rank to go as well. Got a massive panic reduction, no panic increases, which is nice. So let's see the effect of that. Oh, I can't see the effect. Like Mexico, United States, where they were, Brazil hasn't moved. France, China, Japan, India, and Australia all haven't moved either. Where was the panic reduction? I'm gonna have to go back and look at my own video. Barracks, soldiers. White. We got Chernopov, who's didn't move. He stayed at an 85. Zhang. Did he level up? Oh, I'm not even recording him anyway. Hudson. Walker. She's still at an 88. She didn't level up. Donaldson. I'm not keeping an eye on her. Gupta went up by 1, which is not good enough, to an 84. He's not one of the guys. Not one of the guys. Not one of the guys. He's still out for 8 days. I can't wait for him to get back an 91 aim, and him an 87. It's just ridiculous. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. I'm missing one. Who am I missing? Oh yeah, I'm missing one of the ones I don't record. Duh. Alright, cool. So let's go into officer training thing. Let's get new guy. And then let's go look at the ones who have just leveled up, because it does work retroactively. So you get an assault, 2 support, and a heavy and a sniper. Let's have a look at this guy. He was a 70 and went up to a 74. It's not good enough for a sniper. So we will... No, I'm just not going to use him. I'm not going to dismiss him. Karen Matthews was at an 80. She's up at an 81. She is a heavy. She will be in the rotation. Because we're going to have to give her some levels. Lucas Lambert went up by 3, which is nice. And he's another support, which is good. I want to say Sanchez went up by 1, which is unfortunate. Yeah, so he's not too bad. He'll be in the rotation, but meh. Oh, she went up by 2 as an assault. I do have a limited amount of assault, so she's going to be in the rotation just for that. I don't think we're going to need any more guys at this stage. Let's put his ability on him. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need any more. 17's enough for the moment. We've got our medals, which we're still holding 7. You know what? Assign power. Aim's not much of a big problem for us, but defense is really good. So let's give some defense. Yes, I know it's permanent. Let's give it to Gupta. And we'll give it to our assault guys just because we want them to be able to not die. Award medal, where you go back. We'll give it to Werewolf. Because these guys are the more likely to be shot at. The other ones that are going to be more likely to be shot at are my 2 support. So we'll give them the extra +5 defense. And Bridget Donaldson as well, because we tended to use her. Oh, I should have given it to Balyori. Well, we'll give the next one to Balyori. Assign. Or aim. That can give me +12 will. Iron will only does so much, and our aim is okay. I'm going to give this +2 will, because I can always get more aim through a scope. So I'm going to go +2 will. Award medal. I'm going to hold off on it. I'm going to actually check who's got really bad will. Cancel Medal of Honor, +1 aim and will for each soldier you completed with no soldier deaths up to a maximum +10, or when, if not within 7 tiles of an allied unit. So we're going to give this one because I tend to keep my guys all grouped. And we're going to wait to see who's got the worst aim out of the bunch. Will out of the bunch. Okay, so White. She's got, oh my god, a 92 will. He's got a 77. That's not great. Zhang's got a 75. Hudson, there we go. She's got a 58. She needs it. Walker needs it. She's got a 55, which is atrocious. Donaldson's got a 71, which is Gupta's got a 58. Gee lord. We don't bring him along. We don't really bring him along. Tara Gallagher, who I wanted to put into the rotation, has got a terrible will, so we might have to leave her out for the time being. Anna's got a pretty terrible will, but she's a soul. Sanchez is but Karen Matthews, who we're going to put into the rotation, has got a 58 will. I'm not worried about him. Oh, Kingy's got a 73, which is understandably weak, but Balyori's got a 71. So I'm going to go Hudson, Walker, and Gupta, just because they're the primaries of all their positions. Well, Gupta's actually, yeah, Gupta's one of the primaries for the assault. No, that's not the right one. So this gives +2 will based on different nationalities. Whatever. My voice is going to be like +6. A wide medal. Hudson. She's Canadian. Yeah, I've actually got a pretty decent mix of races up until when you put Kingy and Cookie in the same group because they're both Australian. So I can get like a +10, which is not too bad. Just give these two. I said I wanted to give this to Kari Hudson. Yep. Done. She got her medal award. And the next one I wanted to give this to was Gupta because he's the only Indian I've grown. And the last one is the Council Medal of Honor, which is +1 aim, +1 will, up to a maximum of 10. And this one wants to go to Walker. Alright, now let's actually see if those bonuses show up on their soldiers. So let's go to Holly Walker. She should have +5 defense and will. No, it doesn't. No, it's not showing up. Her will is 55 and it is 55 again. She just gets a bonus on top of her 55. Offers a training school. I'm going to buy that because it's 25 and allows it for all Like, it's nothing. Alright, so we got tactical rigging in 3 days. We've done our first combat, which was the Newfoundland, which I really didn't want. We got tactical rigging, yes! Workshop rebate of 10, which is nice. Carry on. And we finally got Meld, oh my god. If you want to watch the clip to that, you need to watch Series 1. As you guys know, I don't tend to do a lot of the cutscenes for this because this is focused on troop manipulation and progression. So let's assign new research. We just picked up a whole bunch of stuff. It looked like we also picked up 40 extra meld from that. Requires genetics lab. Yeah, we got it. Yep. That's great. Carapace armor's 20. Let's go. Carapace armor. I really need some armor. The foundry, no. Facilities. Excavate that spot. Excavate that spot. Well, I've got cash, and then that spot will become a satellite uplink in 2 days time, and once I get the power, and I'll do the current credits off screen.
Our satellite is
Carry on.
standing by
Got a
for
rebate
launch.
for it, which
We are
is
ready to
nice.
deploy it on your orders.
Rebate for that, which is nice. Incoming council communication.
requesting
Another
a direct
council
link on the
mission.
secure
God, guys. Maybe I get them all because I'm doing this. According to it's a series of modified transponders will allow you to defend the battleship before it reaches its target. Oh, this is the... Oh, and there's going to be another one following this on. This is the train one. And it gives 2 engineers.
We are
Nice.
confident that you will handle this matter with discretion.
I don't think I'm going to need a... I'm going to leave white out. And I'm going to bring along Karen Matthews because we got to get her some levels. She's a squaddie. It's a good time to do this. This is not a bad quest and I know it reasonably well. So let's clear him as well. We need to get Sniper some levels, so she needs some kills. She's a lieutenant, she's a sergeant, he's a corporal, and he's a captain, so let's clear him. They're still out for a couple of days. Let's go another assault because I need another backup. Grenade. Do. Load out. Let's take off Reaper rounds. Put on Nanofiber vest. Load out. No, she's not worth trying to keep alive. Walker is. Alright. So that is the look of our squad for this next mission. Alright, we'll see you guys in the highlights.
That's affirmative.
This is the train we're going to be using to move the transponders. It's not ideal, but we'll have to place each of the transponders in a fixed position in order to ensure the signal strength.
Hunt him down.
Что-то мне нехорошо. They're on the move.
Transponder left to be activated.
Иду. He's gone.
Headed there now.
We've got it. All of the transponders are now transmitting. Now you just need to activate the train's drive system. Objective updated. Nice job, Commander. It looks like all of the transponders are in position and the train is ready to leave the station. Once it crosses paths with the battleship, the aliens are in for a surprise.
It's so very obvious. Oops. Anna's dead. Yeah, I completely forgot that that guy was on Overwatch and would be able to see her. I was so preoccupied with, oh, I've got to catch her up, that I got her killed. So Donaldson went up a level, thankfully. She's looking quite good. She's gotten up to an 84. We're going to hit revive for that. Same reasons as previously. Using second heart when I get around to doing it. Do I want executioner or do I want opportunist? Look, I don't think I need the plus 10 aim. She's at 102 aim as it is. She went up by 8 that level. Damn, that is good. She's turned into a ridiculous sniper. I was really skeptical about her going from a 75 to a 78 at the start. But since then, she's gone up by 6, 5, 5, and then by 8. Like, she's turned into a ridiculous sniper. She's 3 aims short of a Colonel Sniper, and she's got 2 more levels. And the minimum they gain is 3. So she's going to be better than a normal Colonel Sniper already by the time she hits Major, and then she's going to get an increase over the top of that. So she's going to be my primary sniper, and I think I'm going to go with Opportunist just because she's got some ridiculous sniping skills. Alright, so last one is DOA. Dead on arrival. Ooh, close and personal. 86. He went up by 2, which is nice. It's not great, but he's no kingy, but he's good. And we've got the Defender's Medal because we finally lost a squad member. Which was totally not my intention, but I'll take it. We also pick up 2 engineers, which is the most important thing. Medals. Defenders, assign power, never panic. And med kits and restorative mist heal 2 more hit point when used on a soldier. On the soldier, okay, cool. So I want to give that to Kingy. Alright, Walker was also injured and so is Donaldson, so we've lost our 2 support for 9 days and 4 days, which isn't too bad. I'm going to give that to Kingy because he tends to take a lot of wounds. Alright. No, I don't have the cash. Alright, cool. So we're looking for a power generator and we've got 1 more combat.
Detected.
Seriously, the moment I said that, it's like, here, there's a contact. Or you're off for another mission, or you're not going to get that thing that you want. I'm going to drop Hudson out because I need to start training up my second sniper. What are you? You're a 79 squatty. See, I'll just do it this way. Alright, cool. So Anton's the best sniper we've got. Best backup sniper, I should say. Matthews is still coming along with us. Jesus, they're going to sub in 3 heavy units to take care of 2 support units. So we're going to put in Pena and Gallagher. They're going to be my backup. So I'm just going to do this real quick. Alright, so 2 heavies, 1 assault, 1 sniper, 2 support. Gallagher and Pena in, both squaddies. Anton Burskirk? Buskirk. Whatever. Burskirk. He's in as a backup sniper because we want to give Hudson a little bit of a rest. I understand that resting actually doesn't do anything in terms of the game mechanics. But, and we've brought him along as huge damage dealer as long as Gupta because Kingy's still out of commission. So this is a landing, not a crash, which means it's going to be a little bit more dangerous. See you on the other side of the highlights.
Got it. Moving. Look sharp. Enemies rolling up. Negative damage.
Объект уничтожен.
visual. They're flanking my position. Damn it. They're repositioning on us.
Ура!
They're moving to flank me. It's been secured.
No te muevas, te pondrás bien.
Heading there now. Eat this!
Mission accomplished.
Alright, so Gupta took a bit of a pounding. We got a little bit of a heal on him just to make sure he didn't die through maybe an Overwatch in that last play, but got a 3 kill on a grenade, which was nice. I noticed that Anton, because he's so low, doesn't have squad sight, and that was a major flaw in that little plan. Gupta went up to a 70, oh no, an 87, getting a little bit dyslexic, which is only 1, which, you know, is the worst assault can get. So, not the greatest thing, but, you know, better than nothing. So yeah, we didn't get anybody else a level, which is unfortunate, but we did at least get them some experience so they could level. I've got a power generator coming up in a day and I need to sell some stuff, so I will be back after I've sold some stuff, because I don't want you guys to have to listen to the horrible sound effect. Oh, you know what, screw it. I'll go in and I'll show you what I've sold. Alright, back in a sec. Alright, so we're back. We're going to get 305 credits from the following sales. You can see them there. Selling a bunch of iridium and iron alloys yet again. As pretty much standard for my selling techniques. So we've got 3 satellites available and we can put up a maximum of 2 currently. So let's go, sorry, to engineering. Let's go build facilities.
We're always glad to have more help down here.
Oh yeah, we still got to wait for the power generator. Alright, so we're going to just do a little bit more.
Power generator.
Here we go. We've got the power generator. No, facilities is what I want. Power. Satellite uplink. It's going to take 28 days. It's going to cost us 200. So down to 145. Alright, so that satellink's up and going, and we might as well do some preemptive excavation. Oh, we're 20 short. Grey market again. And just sell 10 lives just to get our 20 creds that were short, so we can do a little bit more excavating. Just nice to do it preemptively while we're having all these little issues, so that we can move as quickly as possible. Alright, so we got a lab up in 8 days, satellite uplink in 9, 3 satellites up in 10 days, cancer report in 15, carapace armor 10 days after that, which will shorten because the lab will be made, I assume, and then that uplink that we just put on will be done in just under a month. Alright, so that'll do this episode. Next episode we will continue on and get the lab and so on. This has been Matt from Armstrong Gaming. I hope you've enjoyed this series thus far. Feel free to give me some feedback and drop a comment below. Hit a like. Remember to hit that subscribe button. Catch you all next time. Take care.